Hello, everybody. We are here with the NFL playoff predictions. It's only me. Nobody else is here today. So I'm going to go through what I think about every single team playing. And I'm going to go throughout the entire playoffs and tell you guys what I think the Super Bowl is going to be. We'll see if everything's right. So, first game is the Steelers at the Bills. The Bills are on a hot streak. They have so much confidence. The Bills, I think this is the easiest pick out of all of these. And I'll take Bills. I just don't think the Steelers can score. And the Bills' defense is good. Although the Bills don't have Gabe Davis. So that's big for the Steelers. If the Steelers even step up, I think that they may have a chance, so I'll take the Bills. Next game is Dolphins at Chiefs. I think this game is going to be the closest out of all the games because it's going to be negative 30 degrees wind chill. This is the second coldest game in NFL history. It's negative 30 degrees. So that means you need to rely on your running game a lot. And I think the Dolphins have a super underrated running game. Raheem Mostert, Devon Achane, I think that's really good. Chiefs also have a really good running game. And neither of those two teams, it's at Chiefs, so the noise is going to be super loud. The Dolphins have only beaten one team over 500. But it's going to be super loud, and it's going to be completely on the running game. It's going to hurt when you get tackled. It's going to hurt to catch the ball. It pretty much takes Travis Kelce out of the game, but it also takes Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill. They might be able to work Tyreek Hill on screen passes where you can try to create some space and get open and out. But I'm going to take the Chiefs in that game. I think it's going to be a really close one because of how much running there's going to be. Next one is today at 4:30, big game, Browns at Texans. I think this game is going to be close too. It's at Texans, which is big, but I think Joe Flacco and the Browns have so much confidence. They're on a hot streak right now. I don't think anybody's stopping them. But the Texans have also just won, so I think this could go either way, but I'm going to take the Browns, personally. Then we have the Packers at Cowboys. I think Packers will win this. I'm a Bears fan. I hate the Packers. But Jordan Love is looking better than we thought he was. This game is really going to prove his future because the best quarterbacks in the most pressure times they play their best. So far, he's done that, but we'll just have to see. I'm going to take Cowboys because it's at Cowboys, and the Cowboys are insane at home. So I'm going to take Cowboys. Next game, a lot of people are taking the underdog. Rams at Lions, a lot of people are taking the Rams. I don't like that decision. I think Lions are going to go in there and want to win. I think they're going to go in there and I think they're going to win by a lot. The fans are going to be wild because the Lions haven't made the playoffs since 1920. No, I'm kidding. But the Lions are going to want to win. Next game is Eagles at Bucks. A.J. Brown has officially been ruled out, and it's at Buccaneers. I could see this going either way, but I'm going to take the Buccaneers. Eagles are not looking good. They are like the opposite of the Browns, the Browns and the Bills. They're just not looking good. They were down 24-0 with their starters in against the Giants, so they're just not looking that good. So I'm going to take the Buccaneers. Now, if that all happens, we move on to the next round. We have Bills at Chiefs, which is a big game, obviously, big rivalry. Bills have already won in the regular season, and I think if they beat the Steelers, they're going to be super happy. They're going to have a huge hot streak. I think Bills win that game over the Chiefs. It's, again, at Chiefs, so it's going to be cold, and I think so. The next game, Browns at Ravens. The rivalries between those two teams, I could see Browns winning this. 100% I could see the Browns winning. I just don't know if the Browns are going to have it in them to win. I just don't think the Browns are going to have it in them to come out there and really, I think they're going to be mad. I think it's going to be a close game, and I could definitely see the Browns taking that dub over the Ravens. But I'm going to take the Ravens. Even though Lamar and all their players haven't played in 2 weeks, I just still like the Ravens. They're going to be coming in with some firepower. They're going to want to win. Lamar is going to want to show the world that he deserves the MVP that he's going to get. So, next game is Bucks at 49ers. This one's going to be a blowout. It's not even going to be close. At least that's what I think. 49ers are so well-rounded. They're amazing at pretty much everything. Defense is amazing. Brock Purdy's playing really, really well. All their receivers are doing really, really well. I'll take 49ers there. Now, Lions at Cowboys. Again, remember the last game, Lions and Cowboys, but that means nothing. All the Packers fans are saying how they might go into Detroit and beat them in the playoffs. They're not going to do that. The playoffs are such a higher stake. That's why football, it doesn't matter if you beat somebody in the regular season if you're playing each other in the playoffs, because nothing changes. It's such a higher stake. The fans are going to be way louder. The players are going to be thinking win or go home, unlike some games in the regular season. So I'm going to take the Cowboys there over the Lions. And if that works out, then we have Bills at Ravens. And this game is going to be a shootout. The Bills, again, are going to have so much confidence. The Ravens are going to be wanting to win the Super Bowl again with Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is going to be hunting for a Super Bowl. The Ravens' defense is so good. And Josh Allen is obviously is known for throwing some bad interceptions. But I think the Bills are going to have such confidence, and they're going to want to go in there and win. Especially with how they've been acting with lose or go home. They have they're just ripping apart teams. They beat the Dolphins. They've beaten the Chiefs. They've beaten a ton of really good teams. They beat the Cowboys. So I'm going to take the Bills over the Ravens. I think Bills go to the Super Bowl. Then the Cowboys at 49ers. So the Cowboys are not very good at away games. That's the only win that the Dolphins have had over a team that's over 500. And the 49ers are just, again, so well-rounded. I think it's going to be somewhat close, but I'll take 49ers over Cowboys to go to the Super Bowl. That means that this Super Bowl is going to be Bills versus 49ers. I mean, what a turnaround by the Bills. And also, this means nothing because Brock Purdy could get hurt in the second round against the Bucs and they could lose. Or Josh Allen could get hurt and the Steelers could win. And then the Ravens, Lamar Jackson could get hurt at any time because he's injury-prone. So this means absolutely nothing. It's probably not going to happen. I could see the Browns beating the Ravens. I could see the Chiefs beating the Bills. I could see any team winning here. But this is what I think. If no injuries occur and no major injuries occur and this is what happens, I think Bills versus 49ers. So the Bills versus 49ers game, the 49ers are going to be, they're so well-rounded and the Bills are just ripping. If they can beat the Ravens, they're gonna have so much confidence. Josh Allen is just gonna be ripping up, but the 49ers defense is so good, and Josh Allen's never been to a Super Bowl, and neither has Brock Purdy. But the coaching staff for the 49ers is they're really good, and everything about the 49ers I think is just amazing. Obviously, this means nothing. If somebody gets injured, it's all over, right? 49ers are not going to be. If someone really, really important gets injured, like Trent Williams, or Brock Purdy, or Nick Bosa, or people like that, then this is such a guess. Also, the reason Bills over Steelers because TJ Watt is injured and he's not coming back. So that's why another reason the Bills would win, just saying. So I'm going to take the 49ers to win the Super Bowl over the Bills. We can watch, see what happens, but thanks for watching. See you next time.